Hello everybody and welcome back once again to the channel and to Fire Emblem. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Thanks for being here. Sorry for the delay, you guys. Dealing with a little bit of family drama, which I mean, it's difficult to explain in its entirety, but essentially, one of my relatives is having a bit of a problem there. We're trying to host a party on Facebook and they didn't know what they were doing. They were trying to get me to help and I don't use Facebook and just like, not a big deal, but it's important to them, you know? Hello, Liz. Hello, Pixelman. Hello, Ice Grill. Welcome back. And Orange, and Icarus, and Luke, and Helpy, and Bonnie, and Blossy, and Mitsu. Hello, hello. Hope you guys are all doing well. Okay. Pretty much, Orange. Yeah, I don't like Facebook much myself. Now, we had left off cleaning up this map. Right, yeah, so we're getting this all finished up. We have left to use just somebody's here. And hello Gelfoil, how's it going, dude? Yes, I do.
Ready.
Insert cool social media. Yeah, I'm not a giant fan of social media in general. I'm not sure there is one of those, but it's useful in its own way. This is for Karens. What's a Karen? You have news. Help me. News is good. What you got?
Super grateful.
Ready and willing.
All right, Claw, get over there. Well, okay, fine. Keep some of it then, Pixelman. We can keep Discord, we can keep YouTube. And, like, streaming stuff, because, you know, they're actually cool. Huh. That would be a pretty cool, Ice Grill, yeah?
Stay focused.
So how are you guys all doing anyway? You guys doing well, I hope? Having a good evening? Let's have Bernie end this fool. Hello, Joel. Welcome back. How you doing today? You okay, Chris? Just okay. Anything we can do? You're well, Pixel? Glad to hear it. You doing good, Luke? Good, good. I've been pretty well, actually. I'm especially good because I finally decided. Because I've been holding on to this
That was a close one.
the remains of a bag of tortilla chips in the cupboard for a few days, and I finally decided it was time to bust out some nachos. So I have a bowl of nachos with me on stream today.
You saved me. Thank you.
You finished Bioshock 1 with no deaths. Nice, Helpy. Well done, dude. Hey, it's Grove. Welcome, dude. Happy lurking. Hope you're doing well today, man. Doing okay, Ice Girl? Also tired because it's currently part of the 1 AM gang. Ooh, yeah, it is kind of late for you. Hey, MVP for Byleth. Or, sorry, Maticus.
Isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Ramire.
It's nacho chips. That's right, because they is my chips. They're nacho chips. They is my chips. Sounds good, Orange. Sounds good.
Wait.
Oh no, it's Monica.
Huh?
You know what's coming.
Another student?
Everyone, brace yourself for heartbreak.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. You're just a pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, dog.
We reverse time.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
And she killed him anyway, even with time powers. We used time powers to try and stop it, and this guy stopped her. Stopped us.
Merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
You know, I've yet to actually fight this guy, whoever he is. Finishing up some work, Scruff? Sounds good, dude.
Sorry.
No!
Looks like
Gerald!
I'm going to have to.
He's not old, he's middle-aged, that's right. Hey, Rathion, what's up, dude? This Fire Emblem or Street Fighter mixed with Persona 5? It is definitely Fire Emblem.
First time I saw you.
Maybe Pixel, yeah.
Here tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
Big sad, right? Yes, monotone Maticus. Gerald, no. No, I am very upset right now. The rain cries because I can't. Okay. And you're finally entering into the actual second half of the story. You know,
So
the different half. Well, slowly anyway, we're getting there.
Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate.
I got time powers, lady. I don't accept nothing.
Control yourself. Though Gerald's death was at the hands of wicked ones.
Exactly. It's like, oh, what's that? You can't rain? We got you covered, man. Clouds.
Oh,
Of course, Cloud can't cry either, but that's a different game.
He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would
I've
suggest.
played some of the older ones, Joel. When I was a kid, I played a lot of Super Mario World.
Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time.
That's the point of a diary. Or a journal.
Ah. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon. Year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead.
Wow. Cheery start. Whoops, wrong button. Darn it.
I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight.
I got you, Grill.
Gerald was an ally of many years. And also...
I wanted to turn on the auto scroll so I could eat my nachos at the same time, but I hit start. I hit the wrong button and then it skipped it. Whoops.
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garrigmark.
Do it, Orange. Do it.
Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to.
All the scribbles.
It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child.
Hopefully, Grill. Hopefully.
Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
Did I inherit the crest from my mother?
Your mother. She was my...
He was your what?
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's
As soon as
something
we're going to talk
we must
about,
hear
no.
immediately.
You're fine.
A report
Ice Girl's
from
up
the
to
Knights patrolling
4.1
the
hours. Very nice.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Right, Rathion? It's very green. Probably, Weeby, yeah. Like, we're definitely gonna get through the first half of the story tonight, at least, because, like, there's not much of it left at this point.
Guardian Moon.
Ooh, ribs, Christina? Sounds good to me.
Dwells.
It was 142 hours? Very nice, dude.
Long ago, the Guardian Seros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Well, you know, in a manner of speaking, I guess that's true. The Immaculate One was definitely present. Yes, Maruka, the Durgan. The Durgle Flurgle. Alright, Orange, thanks for stopping in, dude, for a bit. Have a great night.
Hey, Teach, do you believe in gods?
Oh, this is going to be a fun conversation. He's starting off with that. Okay.
I don't necessarily mean the goddess of the Seros religion, just gods in general. Do you believe that incredible beings who control the fates of all really exist?
Well, considering we have one living in our head, I do.
That's not the answer I was expecting.
Rathion, yes! Honestly, Sephiroth goes to work! I mean, honestly, I feel like, on the one hand, you know, you're banking on never needing a job from this company because they'd never, ever even give you an interview ever again. But on the other hand, it would make an excellent comedy video. You know?
I've always hated the idea of praying to a god. After all, you can only really rely on yourself. I still believe that. You can't win a war by leaving your fate in the hands of a god. Only tangible facts can really decide a war. Which side has the most troops, the best tactics, the better organization and planning. Of course, miracles can happen. And by that, I mean things that are completely outside of your control. Things that only seem to add up if you believe in the concept of fate. Things like, well, like meeting you, for example.
Very scary, Icegrill. Yeah. Having to face an entire army solo would definitely not go well for us. Trying to S-rank Claude, maybe? Yeah, he's pretty cool. Claude's fun. He's snarky.
You just seem sort of impossible. I think everyone would agree with that.
Everyone? Jeez.
You can wield the sword of the creator. You're a tactical genius, and you have this strange ability to earn the trust of anyone you cross paths with.
Ah, but you see, it's because you're not aware of the fact that this is a video game and I'm the protagonist. It means I just basically win. That's the thing that you don't understand, Claude, is I have protagonist powers.
Before I met you, I never imagined that it was possible for someone like you to exist. And yet, now that I know you, your presence in my life has quickly become invaluable.
Ooh, invaluable, you say? How many people just go up to their friends and say, hey buddy, you're invaluable, I appreciate you? Everyone, there's our homework for the day. Go tell a friend that they're invaluable to you. You know? Just do it. You know? We don't use we don't use the word invaluable enough anymore.
In fact, it's hard to imagine making my dreams come true without your help. Because of that, I can't believe for a second that our meeting was just a coincidence. That means it must have been fate. Maybe it was a miracle. Or maybe some god empathized with me.
Well, thank you, Amy.
Again, I don't mean the goddess of Fodlan.
Yes, the fourth wall break.
I suppose it may be hard for you to grasp what I'm
Thank
talking
you,
about.
Mitsu. Well then, Guilfoyle, it is your duty as their friend to educate them on this fact, after they're done throwing things at you.
People all over the world have different ideas about who or what the gods are, right? Even in distant lands across the ocean or over the mountains.
Thank you, Rathion. I've been challenged to a duel by Icarus, see? I'm not invaluable to Icarus, except as a duel partner. There we go. And this is my first duel of the stream. You guys know what's next. It's time. Oh, it's time.
It's time to do.
They have gods who see the world as a whole, who don't care about Fodlan's borders, who don't meddle in our affairs, who don't grant life or take it away.
So they're just like, hey guys, you go do your thing. We'll just chill back and watch.
And maybe, sometimes, they'll make a miracle happen. A god like that, that's the sort of god I think I could believe in.
I can kind of get him, I guess.
Careful, Teach. You'll anger the followers of Saros if you say things like that. I'm just speaking my mind, that's all. I think people should be free to believe in whatever gods they want. If a person believes in a god and that god becomes a support system for them, that's a good thing. That's what a god should be.
What brought this on anyway? Like why are we even on this whole thing?
Anyway, maybe I've overstepped a bit.
Right, Rathion. It's pretty fantastic. No, see, Icarus, there's a space between MonsterMatt and gaming. It's 2 words.
I knew you'd understand. In any case, let's keep this conversation between the two of us, yeah?
B+! Woo!
Day 5 of the Garland Moon, year 1157. Clear skies.
Also, me munching on these nachos isn't bugging you guys, is it? Like I'm hoping I'm not like chomping in your ear or nothing.
The look
Please tell me if I
of joy
am.
on her face at the sight of these flowers will be even more beautiful than the flowers themselves. Yeesh, that is enough. His entries from
Right,
before
scruff
the day are full of
nachos.
such romantic blatherings as that.
Okay, good. Just making sure. And GG Icarus, by the way.
Oh, it must be deeply moving you to hear such things, but now is not the time for whimsy. Someone is here.
Not the time for whimsy. Not the time for whimsy. You take that back.
You do not wish for them to see you in this state, so pull yourself together.
I thought I might find
Yes,
you here.
MonsterMatt ASMR nacho eating.
Not the type to wallow in solitude.
Hey, Riolu.
That's a relief, let me tell you.
Hey, Sarge. How you guys doing tonight?
So, what were you reading? Is that Gerald's?
Love letter. No, diary.
So it is. Hey, maybe this has some entries from when Gerald left the monastery. Is that so? He was the captain of the knights, but something made him leave the monastery.
Welcome back, Bonnie.
If it has something to do with your birth, knowing what happened may get us closer to knowing what secrets the church is hiding. Teach, would you mind letting me read that diary? I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly. Please allow me to borrow it.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna progress the story, so yes. Do it.
I'm forever in your debt, Teach. If you'd refused, I would have had to sneak in here in the dead of night.
There's that, too. He would just
prospect.
It's Claude. He totally would have just been like, okay, well, nuts to you. I'm reading it anyway. Like, gee, thanks, buddy. Boundaries much.
Anyhow, let me fill you in on what's been going on lately, and not just as thanks for pointing me to that diary. Rhea dispatched the knights to various locations in a frantic search for the enemy. There's a rumor that she's already secured some information. Something big is going to happen soon. That has me wondering, if you find out where the enemy is, what will you do about it? If you ask, No, scratch that. All of us students would gladly lend a hand, even if that means going against Rhea's wishes. Don't forget it. Now go. Everyone's worried about you. You'd better show them you're in good spirits.
Oh,
thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
Yes, indeed, Guilfoyle, it's time for the mash. I will do the mash. We'll do the monster mash. The monster mashed Windows. Yes, I was Pixelman. Monster snacks. Ingrid's birthday! Woo! Your flowers.
Thank you.
Alright, Christina. Sounds good. Alright, we have a new paralogue, it seems. Dividing the world. Amyran forces are attacking Fodlan's locket with her brother suddenly falling ill. It's up to Hilda to take over the defense. Ooh, Hilda gets to go do stuff. Hilda gets to do stuff. Alright, Riolo? Yeah, yes I was. Cool, so let's see. What's the roster like today? How are we doing motivationally? Pretty motivated. We're all motivated. Motivation is high. Let's go kick some butt. Let's go kick some booty. Some of them, maybe Ice Grill. Are there any other? They're all the same thing. Dividing the world, dividing the world, dividing the... Yeah, it's all the same thing. One prologue this month, huh? Sorry, paralogue. Can anyone certify, by the way? That's right. You're still trying to get your Great Night sorted out, aren't you? 31%. Ugh, so bad. It's so bad. We beat you to 500 hours is currently what I have it set at. Need more heavy armor and more riding. And nobody teach. Well, fine. We have like two people who teach horsemanship. And I think one of them is also one of the two that teaches heavy armor, which sucks. Oh well, let's try again. Roll those bones. Come on, please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Yeah, baby. Great night. The Great Night. Now we're talking. Nobody else has reached level 30 yet, I don't think, so nobody else can actually class change to Master as of yet, which kind of sucks. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. You ready to class change yet? You are! Ooh, there we go, our first Master unit.
What a strange feeling.
Yeah, it's the strange feeling of being equipped in high and heavy armor. There we go. Our class skills now include all manner of butt whippery. Where are my things? There we go. So as a Great Knight, we have Canto, which allows us to move again after completing actions, because we can just move. We can attack and then relocate. We have Lance Fair and Axe Fair, so +5 attack with lances and axes, which is pretty awesome, I gotta say. We have our Axe Prowess and Lance Prowess on there. Defense up, weight reduction, so we're not slowed down as much. Which honestly shouldn't matter all that much to a Great Knight, but still. Death Blow is amazing. Yeah, Icarus. Sometimes the game just has to want you to do it because it'll fight you over it, won't it? Let's see. What else we have here booting around? I'm sure we have better than what we got here. Give him lethality. Off his dex stat, Aegis. I mean, Aegis is pretty good. Gives him a chance to just to take half damage from magic, which is pretty awesome. Advantage is always good if you're losing. Desperation is pretty good too. Model leader. Italian advantage. I mean, Aegis is pretty dang good, I gotta say. I'd rather have Aegis than weight -3, I think, because it's pretty good. I'm tempted to take lethality as well, because that would be hilarious to me, but we're not very dex heavy in this particular class. Ooh, enjoy, Christina. Ribs are awesome. Ribs are really awesome. Really. Yeah, our dexterity, well, I mean, our dexterity is 25. That's a 1 in 4% chance to have it just lethality somebody, which is kind of hilarious to me. Where's Anna? What's her lethality at now? Does she have it yet? No, she doesn't have it yet because she's not mastered the assassin yet. Well, that kind of sinks. Yes, I have, Luke. Alright. So, MonsterMatt, sorry, Medicus should be all good to go from now on. Let's go, break this in. Why not? Dividing the world. Alright, Hilda, let's see what you got to do. Hilda, Hilda, Hilda. Alright, who's on board with the Hilda chant? Who's ready?
Hey, Professor. I might have to go back home for a little while.
Some kind of emergency?
Well, that's one way of putting it. The Almiran forces are causing trouble at Fodlan's Locket. Oh, do you know where that is? Well, the mountain range that separates the Alliance from Almyra is called Fodlan's Throat. There's a fortress right on top of the throat, and they call that Fodlan's Locket.
Makes sense, I guess. Sure, yeah. Symbolism and such. Metaphors.
Well, yeah, you could say that. I'm sure my brother would be able to handle them on his own, but he said he really wants me to help out. I guess he's a bit tired out from all his hard work. Anyway, our dad's not as sprightly as he used to be. He's not up for a fight. Apparently it would look bad if we left it to the retainers. I really don't want to go, but I guess I have to.
I'm wondering if her entire family has the pink hair.
Hey, Hilda. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I heard you talking.
Hmm? Oh, what's up, Cyril?
You're gonna fight the Almirans, yeah?
Yes, but it's nothing you need to worry about, Cyril.
It's not that. I was just wondering if maybe I could go along with you.
Maybe you could maybe? All the maybes?
But you'd be fighting people from your homeland.
Right, Icarus?
Do you really want to do that?
I want to see big bro pink hair.
None of them would remember me anyway. It's just that I got captured in the battle at the Locket.
No, see, so
up here.
Another definition for retainer is like someone who works in service to a noble house. They retain you retain their services. Right, so Rathion. Hey Brody, how you doing tonight, dude? Welcome.
So I'm kind of worried that other kids who lose their folks might not be so lucky. Before Lady Rhea took me in, I had a real hard time as a servant of House Goneril.
I'm sorry to hear that, but it's not like I'll go around snapping up Almiran children.
That's good, but I want to see things for myself, so I know.
It's cool, right, Brody? So did you buy this one or one of the other versions?
Well then, let's go together. Oh, would you want to join us, Professor? My brother will be there, but I'm a little scared about fighting all those fierce Almirans.
This one, yeah, it's definitely it's a pretty solid entry. It's a very good like first game. If you've never played any Fire Emblem before, it's a very good like starting point.
Feel way safer if you did.
Let's go. Let's roll.
Great. I know we'll be okay if you're there. Let's
Darn
head out
tootin',
right
great
away.
night. Just be running around going, great night!
I'll go
Great
and get ready
night!
too.
Like, why is that guy so happy about what time it is? No. He is a great night. Ah. We're about midway through the story doing the Golden Deer house. But up to about halfway through the game, like, all three of them have more or less the same story. But then after something happens midway through, it kind of changes from there for the most part. Sounds good? Sounds good, Christina? Enjoy your dinner? Hey, Harmony, how you doing? Well, that's fine, Brody. This is actually my third time playing the game. Like, I've been doing this a while now. What are you doing tonight, Harmony? How are you holding up? Okay, Cyril's gonna do nothing if I can help it, because he's just gonna sit there. We got the Wodow, we've got all the fancy weapons and such. Hey, Crispy! Doing good? I have a few bucks left to get your Last of Us 2 special edition. Very nice. It's gonna be exciting, right? Yeah, fair enough, Brody, fair enough. See, because I've played through this a few times, what I've done is I've recruited everybody. I literally have every student from every house that you're able to recruit. I have them all. So, Ash is right here, as it turns out. I'm not currently using him very much, but, you know, he's around. Yeah, for sure, Harmony, for sure. Alright, what do we got here? We got birds. We've got a ballista over that away. Got a bunch of feeble dudes I'm gonna run over with my tank horse. Alright, so here's the plan. Actually, where is everybody? That's not everybody, is it? Where is the rest of my army? Oh, there's a group over there. Okay, Cyril is not going to be... Oh, I guess he has to be over there. Well, that sucks. In that case... In behind, huh? Okay. I'm gonna send... They're not entirely helpless, I guess, but... So Hilda can't move. Fine. Felix, I guess, then. Yeah, Chris, it can happen. It's all good, though. I'm gonna send Felix over here to babysit. Actually, I mean, Bernie is there, and they have a healer. Nah, they'll be fine. What am I talking about? I believe in them! They got this. You move to the side of your bed, Weeby? What's up, Helpy? Chose Black Eagles first? Yep, me too. I chose Black Eagles first because Edelgard. Fair enough, Weeby, fair enough. Oh, Hilda, yes. You will, Mitsu, I know.
Most of our allies have fallen. My big brother and I can probably handle this, though.
Where is he, anyway?
Hilda, glad you made it. Lord Holst has been afflicted with a sudden illness and couldn't come.
What the hair? We gotta see the hair. Darn it.
He's not here? Oh, I'm sorry. You must have been absolutely terrified. It's okay, though. I brought along someone who can definitely help us. That's you, Professor. Please help us save our allies and protect Fodlan's locket.
You're helping too, you know. The Elmiran army is approaching. Do not allow them to capture the defended location. Roger, roger. You earn rewards based on how many Goneril soldiers you rescue. Roger.
Good thing I knew about this back road, huh? We ought to be able to help our friends from here.
Oh, okay, so they're supposed to do... Okay, that's fair enough. You know what, though? Nuts to that. Great night!
Support! We're saved!
Beep, beep! Sounds good, Harmony. Sounds good. Happy arting.
Ready.
Wait here. Ha! I don't need to wait nowhere, thank you.
I'll go.
Roger, Roger.
Who, me?
Uh-oh. Blast them. Unruly Matt. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't. I left my silver axe at home. I left my like, you know, 6-string electric power axe that doubles as a guitar at home.
Leave it to me.
Ready and willing.
Oh, nice, Helpy.
Oh, me?
Yes, you. We'll get there, baby. We'll get there. Don't worry. There are plans. But you stay here.
Oh, no.
Ready when you are.
Aye, aye.
A Battlefront 2? Nice. The Gunnerillians are unimpressed by your arrows. Oh, yes, thank you, Liz. Monster Match winners are Pixel Man, Helpy, and Weeby. That guy must not play Persona. He saw it coming. And the crit! 1 HP left? Really? I have to increase her attack power. She does not hit hard enough.
Too slow. That should do.
Teamwork! You go, fellas. It's nice when the NPCs aren't made of tissue paper, you know?
This is what I do.
Oh no, Ice Girl. Right? Now they're made of steel. Steel NPCs. Hey, Poke Wars. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Bernadetta's saving the day. It's Bernadetta. She's paving the way. Ooh, nice crit.
Got him!
Bernadetta. Bernadetta. That bird flapping away. He's like flap, 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 flap. All of the flaps. Where's Felix at anyway? There you are. That dude is blocking Felix. Unacceptable. Hello, Josh. Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing tonight? Oh, we can finish off that dude. Very flappy, Rathion. Much flap, very bird. Strength, please. I mean, defense. I mean, it's a good level up, but you need strength. He's so strength deficient at the moment. Here, bulldoze this snooze fest.
It's over.
Critical hit! Hello, Blaze. How you doing tonight?
I'm glad I can count on you.
Not wasted? Well, I'm glad, I'm glad. So needed, Matt. Well, it was cool, Mitsu. Rule of cool.
You underestimated me.
Thank you very much, Blaze. Yes, we're a great night now. Minus 20 cool points. Oh no! My cool points! Alright, step one. We explode the bird.
This is what I do.
Step two. Hilda runs over this fool.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Step three. Advance Claude. Step whatever we're on. Great night. It's Seems we can't one-shot this guy. How disappointing is that? Could smash him. That's not smashy enough. Hello, David. How's it going tonight, dude? Alright, poach in the leg. And the bird is down its first health bar. Think of an explosion is cool, awesome enough. It's worth losing cool points to look at it. It's pretty true Blaze, honestly.
Appreciate it.
Who needs healing? Nobody? Really? Okay. Felix, you finally reached the battlefield. Do your thing, man.
Another win. Well, that worked out.
Ah, nice harmony. It is rather catchy, isn't it?
No help came.
Oi! I healed you from halfway across the map. Where's the gratitude?
Oh no! They got one! But we can still rescue the others.
Alright, big bird down. Ally phase. Enemy phase. Yeah, like just like, hey, I'd like to know whenever something major happens. That's a non-obvious physical thing. Burb down, burb down. So, sometimes, David, the luck gets a little interesting sometimes. That's for sure.
Oh, my apologies.
Blizzard. She's like the only person who has ice magic.
Things are looking up. Let's keep going and save the others.
I'm saving as fast as I can. You can't stop me, I'm the saver guy, man. Who's left, anyway? Bernie? Oh, okay. Two Wodows. One for Felix and one for who? And yes, it is time for the 8:30 Monster Mash, everybody. Oh, you dead, man.
Foolish.
One for Anna. Ooh, it's a good point, actually. Not cheap, though, you know. Alright, so we need to get across this mess. Sure, draw that guy back with you, why not? Pull him out of harm's way, that sounds good. Hello, Lyco, how you doing tonight, dude? You good? Just having dinner right now? Nice. If you don't mind me asking, what you having? Anything especially delicious?
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Chinese food? Nice. Alright. Great night has almost arrived. Well, I mean, that's the nice thing about Monster Snacks, David. They can be anything you want them to be, because, you know, they're up to you. So if you want gummies, they're gummies. Everyone's too far away to be of any help, except for these two. That's the problem. Can Mercedes deal with the lizard on her own? Turns out yes, but it'll hurt. Okay, give it a try. Nice dodge, nice dodge. Which leaves you free to move on up and get to shooting. Oh. Hey, nice girl, I got you. I got you.
I thought I was dead.
Go ahead and get your command in. For the golden deer, Lyco. Counter. I try, Harmony, I try. 26. Strength, magic, and speed.
Powerful.
Not bad.
We did it somehow. Cyril, Professor, thank you.
Cyril's like, I didn't do anything, I just stood here. Thank you, Cyril. Thank you. You're welcome. Monster Mash winners are Liz, Lyco, and Ice Grill. See? Good thing you got in there. Oh, sorry, Electric. My bad, dude. Ah, because I recruited everybody, Lyco. Every student that I had had in previous houses, I recruited. There. Sorry, dude.
You bet.
I'm gonna drop by my family's estate and complain to my brother a bit. You two should
Complain.
head back.
Oh no. She's unleashing the complaint powers. All the Goneril soldiers. Oh, one of them died. Hexlock shield. Large bullion. I guess no one particularly liked that one guy. Right, so basically what you do is you build up your relationship with the student. The higher your support rank with them is, the easier the easier it is to recruit them. And then you want to have skills that are things they're interested in. So like to recruit Lysithea, for example, you'd want to have good reason because she's a mage. If you wanted to recruit somebody like Bernadetta, you'd probably want like dexterity and like archery skills, you know what I mean? You want like bow skill rather, things like that. So by having basically by being someone they think they can learn from, they'll more easily join your house. But having a high support rank basically just makes it easier too. So, for example, you can talk to them when you're walking around the monastery and ask to like recruit. No, there's recruit and there's a second option where like they're not part of your house, but they'll tag along on missions with you, and you can build up your support with them that way. I forget what the word is. It's not recruit. It's the other one.
Thank you so much.
They aren't really trying to cross Fodlan's throat. I'm not saying they're not serious, but fights like this one aren't really invasions. They just start fights like this sometimes. It's so they can show off how strong they are. I think it's pretty dumb. I mean, people are getting killed. And why? So some guy can think he's tough? After every fight, they do a big feast and everybody eats and dances and there's music. It's supposed to honor the dead. But I figure they just like to make noise.
I think so, like, oh yeah, that sounds
they're
right.
all idiots, but if I'm real honest, it wasn't the worst way to live life. Nah, I'm where I belong now, and I don't really like Almyra. If they want to show how tough they are, then they ought to look after kids who've lost their parents.
Whew, I'm tired. Professor, Cyril, thanks for all your help.
You get a chance to see your brother?
I did, though I think I'd be better off otherwise. He was horribly ill, for one thing. He looked so pale and haggard. Apparently, he'd eaten a bad mushroom before the battle, and it made him horribly sick. What an idiot. Anyway, when I told him we'd handled the Almyran situation, he was just gushing with praise. I tried telling him that it wasn't all me, but he didn't even listen. That did feel pretty good, I'll admit, but then things got awkward. He started trying to pawn off his whole inheritance. I told him I wanted none of it. Eventually, he settled for foisting this thing on me. Do you know what it is?
One heck of an axe. He gave it to you?
Yes, it's a magic axe called Freikugel. It's the hero's
Freikugel.
He said that I should have it, since the crest I bear will allow me to wield it. He was so insistent, I eventually relented. But I don't think I can be responsible for something so precious. Hey, Professor, why don't you take
Right?
it
Yeah, it's very spiky. You should keep it, Hilda. I mean, you're in my class anyway, but...
Heroes' relics contain terrifying power. They're beyond the capabilities of a novice like me.
Novice.
You're the
She's being
only
humble.
person I trust to take care of it. Please, help me out here.
If you're sure.
Thank you so much. I honestly didn't know what I was going to do with this thing.
A bit, David, yeah.
Axe is not my style.
It's funny, because she uses a big scary axe.
Plus, look closely. Parts of the axe are pulsating, like it's alive. How gross is that? But I'll use it if you tell me to, Professor. Or you could get somebody else to wield it if you like. It's all up to you now.
Hilda's personality is basically, I don't want to, you do it.
That Hilda, she really is something.
Yeah. This X is gross, you take it. Okay. Freikugel. Oh, it's only a Might 23 Crit 10 weapon. Yeah. And it has, yeah, Apocalyptic Flame. Cool. Apocalypse. Ooh, nice harmony. Basically you. Hey! Not that bad. Well, that's cool collapse. Unfortunately, Mario Maker was this morning, but I can get to it next week. Freikugel. Yeah, Freikugel. The excellent weapon, Freikugel. Battle in the Plains. I mean, these are quests I should probably do at some point, I guess. Oh, fine.
My thank you so much.
The beefiest of axes. Freikugel. Poor kitty. Poor
I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
Alright, let's investigate the big axe. By giving it to Hilda. No, she didn't want it. Too bad. Hexlock shield is excellent against magic. Just tempting to give to somebody, but let's store it for now. Alright, you guys are all level 11, which means I'm going to bulldoze you. I took this mission because I can train my people who need training. Right, Christina? Kittens are amazing. They're so cute and fluffy. Alright, our goal here is to get everyone to level 30 so we can class them up into ridiculous murder machines. Hello, Jaden. This is Fire Emblem Three Houses. It is a turn-based strategy game with RPG elements. You level up your characters, they get stronger. You can customize how they grow, and they end up awesome.
Stay focused.
Aye, aye. Oh! Not so fast. Yeah. Oh, my apologies.
Who, me?
So, with this thing in her hand, her attack power goes up. Like a way up. About 17 points up. But her hit chance isn't as good, but like, still. 55 damage a swing. Dang!
I'm all sweaty.
Yeah, she's an assassin, Mitsu.
Ready.
Yep, it has an anime art style because it's a JRPG, so it's got the anime art style and all that.
I'll do it.
Ready and willing.
You're freezing, Helpy. Oh no! She's got a blanket. Alright, Harmony, we'll have a lovely night. Thank you so much for stopping in.
No.
As always, it's nice to see you. Alright, Rathion, thanks for being here, dude.
Leave it to me. You were outmatched.
Yeah, one Helpy. Then perhaps 2 blankets are necessary. Why says much blanket? on Monday at Harmony. Sounds good. Have a lovely weekend, okay?
This is what I do.
I do help you, yes. And who needs leveling up the most? You do, actually. You're pretty bad off here. It is Jaden, yes. Hey, Skyheart. Favorite house? Honestly, I don't know. I mean, they're all good in their own way, you know? How you doing, by the way, Sky? Oh, we're in Gronder Field. Oh, cool. So you like blue lions? You sick and things not well? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm hoping that things turn around for you soon, you know? You're on a string of bad luck lately.
Who's next?
Yep, that's right, Helpy. I've played both of those games, just not anytime recently. It's been a while. Alright, Jaden, thanks for stopping in, dude. Have a great night.
You underestimated me. You're making me work. Hilda.
Maybe help it, yeah. I mean, we streamed BioShock a while back, and there's the Hilda chant, you guys. Hilda, Hilda, Hilda. Hilda, Hilda. Great night. Incoming.
That is that.
I have like half a tire on each shoulder. You know you're serious when your shoulder pads are that big. Right, Liz? She was holding on us. She wouldn't do it. Like, Hilda, come on. Your fans are waiting. That guy messed up.
You're weak.
You're weak. You're so weak. Alright. Time to pull the Infinite Anna. Or maybe. Nah, we'll let them help. They need experience too. What I often do is flick some not Zangief. Sorry. But yes, what I often do in the GBA versions is I'll have some character that's, you know, because I grind a lot in the arenas for levels, so I end up with an entire force of overpowered guys. So I'll just send one guy to one part of the map, one guy to the other part of the map, and just let, like, you know, entire hordes of enemies just die against them. This game is more of a team sport. That one lets you raise like individual champions if you want to. Oh, guys, it's time for aggressive shushing. Hey, you over there! Eh? Shh! Saving is good helping for sure. Lynn and Joshua, right? And then the Great Knight. Why would you attack the Great Knight? Why would you do that? It's like, hey, buddy, I wanna. Yeah, no, here. Tell you what, I don't even need this anymore because I'm already in my final ultimate form. So I'll lose the knowledge gem. I'll pull up the hex shield. The hexlock shield. So I'm now a nigh invincible magic-proofed super juggernaut. Face me if you dare.
As expected.
Super juggernaut. Horse level up, good.
It all
makes sense now. You move too slow, you can't hit the horse. But she won't level up her strength, so it doesn't matter, of course. It did miss you, yes, it's cool, right? There's a default one, and then there's some specific models as well. It is cool. Come on, let's get some levels of some kind into poor Mercedes here. Aggressive shushing. Hey, you! Shh! Shush! It's all about the shush. Here, tell you what. Let's warp Mercedes over there.
Yeah.
I have
Good
to
level.
try harder.
Defense would be good too, but good level.
Had to be done.
Yeah, me neither, Christina. I haven't platinum anything yet. I might end up I was debating platinuming Kingdom Hearts, but like, you need to play through it again on proud mode, and I'm just like, ugh. That's like a lot of games require you to play through them multiple times to get the platinum. I'm just like, I don't have the time to do this game. So basically, Ice Grill Food Fight is a mini game that only the only people who have been here for at least 24 hours have access to. It's a free-for-all where everybody who enters ponies up 1,000 snacks, and the winner keeps all of them. It's a free-for-all. The glorious free-for-all.
I sell first aid kits. Yeah. Who's next?
I'm impressed.
Yay! Yay! Exactly, Pixel. Exactly. Just once. Once is perfect. Because, like, I know they're meant to be, you know, challenging to get and all that, but, like, you know, some people just don't have the time for this junk. I still want a trophy. Come on. I think making it challenging but doable in one run should be, I think, a good marker for platinums, in my opinion. Like, it should be easy to do if you play through it twice, and should be difficult to do if you do it once, but it should be possible at least. But like, unless you play through proud mode and have it all mapped out ahead of time, and like, how, you know, if you're playing casually, how would you know all these things? I don't know. Who ponied up? Whoever was in the food fight, that's who. The best of the best. The best of the best, better than all the rest. How are we doing tonight, you guys? You guys having fun so far? Just enjoying a nice, chill evening over here in the monstrous corner of the world?
Thanks so much. I am grateful.
You are grateful. Doing alright? Could be better? Been exhausted most of the day? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Like a need more sleep kind of tired, or just a sort of a general bleh? A bit better now, Chris. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, ribs. Yes, ribs are a fantastic meal. It's like a special around here as well. We have ribs like once every couple of months, and it's just like ha ha ha, so good, so good. All right, everyone's here, relaxing and watching. You send an assassin and a swordmaster to ruin a whole army's career. Oh, in that case. It's time to end these people's whole careers.
Aye, aye.
There is like, oh, yep, you can do Game Plus in this one. The new game has pluses, this is true.
I'll go.
Too easy.
Right, so basically you finish the run you're on, and then you load the save file after the credits and such, and it'll let you start a new game with the same file. So you keep certain things from it.
Ready.
Recipe success. Everything is awesome. Everything is good when you get a success. And then blow that guy up with magic blizzard. Ha ha ha. 1 HP. How dare you? How dare? I mean, really though.
Can't afford to lose.
Level 29.
I guess I feel a little stronger.
Is she still not a warlock, by the way? I just realized she's not a warlock yet, is she? We gotta fix that at some point, girl.
Who, me? Here we
Who,
go.
me? Yeah, you.
Leave it to me.
Well, yeah, they are. Like these are quests I've been ignoring for a while, Mitsu.
Stay focused.
So they're not really any particular threat to us
Ready and
at
willing.
all. Even a little bit. I mean, this one right here, let go.
Too slow.
Over already?
I put in some work.
A little bit, fix a little bit. Like they're very outclassed. We're not getting much out of these fights. It's mostly for like class experience. I do these. People who haven't finished up their class experience, the class stuff yet, because they still can get that. So we don't get much benefit out of it, but it does benefit us in some ways.
You were outmatched.
You were outmatched. Worthless.
Too easy.
Well done.
Done yours yet? No, not even close. Get out there, man. Yay, 2 AM things. 2 AM, 2 AM. 2 AM things, 2 AM things. Why would you attack a Hilda over the assassin? I don't understand.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Ooh! Whirly twirly horse counter makes a return. Oh, any class from the older games for 3 houses, what would I want? Huh. I don't know, I mean, I gotta admit, like, I really like the class balance in Blazing Sword, because, like, you had, like, yes, you had characters that use the same weapons, but they had different focuses, you know what I mean? Like here, if you want to go sword, you have to go, I mean, they still have Mercenary and Myrmidon, but Myrmidon's a lower tier. So you go from Myrmidon into either Thief or Mercenary, which is weird, whereas back in Blazing Sword, the Mercenary was more of a strength defense sword fighter, whereas the Myrmidon was speed and, you know, was dexterity and speed. You know, like the same weapon but different focus. And for axes, you had the fighter, who was just raw strength, and then you had the pirate, who was raw strength too, but had more of a leaning toward crits as opposed to like health. I mean, they both had lots of health, but you know what I mean. And then their advanced forms, you know, you have like the warrior from the fighter who had axes and bows for some ranged, some cool ranged shenanigans, and then the pirate was like, hey, berserker. I miss the berserker. He's cool. But I also miss the knight and the general as they used to be. I know they have armored knights in this one, but it's not the same thing. Hey, Phoenix, how's it going, man? Nice to see ya. Kind of miss the Sage too. Honestly, I don't know. Like most of the things I miss, we have in some form or other. I just miss them as they were because I'm bad at change, I guess.
Was that helpful?
How are you doing tonight, Phoenix? Well, what's up on your end, man? That was cool.
Oh, my apologies.
No hard feelings.
Hey, Chaddington, how's it going, dude?
Let's keep our guard up.
Well, there are to a certain point, Pixel. Like they have poison and other things. They just don't come up very often. Like there are poisoned weapons. They just don't get used a lot. Pretty much, Mitsu, yeah. Oh, nice, Pixel.
Thanks for the business.
The business. Give them the business. Excuse me. How you doing tonight, Chaddington, by the way? Doing good, dude, I hope? I hope you're all doing amazingly tonight. The danger radius. Danger. You're in so much danger. Don't you know when you don't you know that when there's trouble you call DW? When there's trouble you call DW. Not really today. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Anything we can help with? Instruct these cheeky monkeys. Alright. Mercedes needs the most help. She needs to work on her reason and her casting in all ways, basically. And she's going faith, isn't she? So I guess she doesn't need it too badly, but yeah. Being myself, I can do that. I'm a little sleepy though, but not too bad. Oh, simple Pixel, because she'd annoy the bad guys away. Well, I don't actually remember the show well to know if she actually was annoying or not. Maybe she wasn't. Yes, quite right. 9 o'clock match, everybody. Want to win yourself those 3,000 snacks, fire up your commands, and away we shall go. Oh, we'll do the mash. We'll do the monster mash. The monster mash to win those monster snacks. All the snacks. Go get them.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. I did a thing. I did it again. Look at that. There we go. Auto instruct. They all learned about things.
Hey, can I ask you something?
No. That was a fascinating lecture, Teach, but now my brain is fried. I feel like I need to change of pace to reinvigorate me. Recommend going for a stroll, go looking for a rare read. That's fish. Rare read.
Huh. I see.
Yes, you do see.
Hey there, Professor.
You can only make great recommendations on goods when I understand their inherent value. I'd like to better understand swords so I can better sell them. Focusing on my skill with the blade seems the best way. Considering she's already using the sword. No. China's up to 4.1 hours. Nice, dude.
With you on my side, we're solid.
Right. No time to lose. We did well enough.
Well enough. Perfect. Perfect.
Am I starting to master this?
No.
It's all coming together.
Sure.
I understand more every day.
Good for you. I'm so unhelpful. It's Maticus's birthday. It's my birthday. Well, it's my game birthday. It's my game birthday. I got a gift from Claude. Letter from Claude. Golden deer bracelets. It's also St. Saros Day. There'll be a hymn in the cathedral, which is right, sure.
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
Then don't
It's
sneak
so much
out.
fun to sing with others.
Whoa, happy game birthday. Thank you, Icarus. It's also Rhea's birthday. How many birthdays can we have at once? I mean, really, tea party. That's right, we're daring to tea party this.
I'm pleased to have been invited. I am grateful.
She still sort of creeps me out, honestly.
Of course.
Talking about someone you look up to.
I see.
Look at that giant plate of cookies.
Of course.
Distance of crust, strange from the pond, likable allies.
Of course.
Tea party. It's the tea party.
Yes.
Plus calls, play with yourself. Cute monks now.
Of course.
All three, the perfect tea party.
Have you grown accustomed to living in the monastery?
Whoops. I didn't even see what that said. I was trying to get it to do, it was just sitting there doing nothing, so I pushed A, and right as I pushed the button, something popped up. Darn it, game!
How quickly this delightful...
It laid a trap for me.
However, we must return to our work.
Drat. Drat, drat, and double drat.
You've done me a great service.
Have I?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Well, we've already done all of our required things today, so why don't we go ahead and seminar. Teach some people about the ways. The ways of what? I don't know. The ways of something. Magic. Sure. Do magic. Yes, the Dracula.
I think I get it.
Blee blee blee. I don't say blee blee blee. You just did.
Not a total waste.
I'm certain I've improved.
Not a total waste. Not a total waste.
Professor.
We did well enough.
Perfect again. It's always perfect with them. They know what's up.
Better than before.
Monster Crusher.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Lance Prowess.
I'm getting it.
Axe Prowess.
I'm a quick study.
Reason.
Well worth the effort.
Cutting Gale.
I get it.
Bow Prowess. Yay. Oh, excuse me. Seems we're in need of some mild refreshment on our support here. Then we'll do one more seminar, and then we'll go do some serious overhauling. They do, David, yeah. But like early on in the game, you really need to maximize everything you want to do, so you can get the most out of them, because there's a lot to do early on. But now it's kind of like, there's not a ton to do anymore because I've already done most of it, you know. So you just kind of get a little speedier with getting the story.
I see. It's all making sense now.
Oh yeah, getting the hang of it.
Oh, I see now.
I'm closing in on expertise.
Alright. More days. Automatic, please.
I work to grow.
Waning shot. Not warning shot, waning shot. Hey, Contagious, how's it going, dude? They all say blah, blah, blah. Yeah, at a certain point they kind of do, don't they?
We did well enough.
Well enough. Oh yes, perfect again. Yep. She's so humble.
I've got a grasp on this.
Defensive tactics.
Enlightening.
Smite.
I think I
Lance
got it.
Battalion Ref.
It's all becoming clearer.
Sagittae.
I'm getting much better.
I'm certain I've improved.
A lot of new skills. I like it. Alright, end of the month almost. Which means it's time to get out there to the hall, get our motivation up, because we're almost out. How you doing tonight, Nindatus? You doing well, I hope, dude?
Professor? What happened to Gerald? It's terrible. If there's anything I can do, simply ask. Even if what you desire is revenge, I'll gladly lend you my power. We can't let them get away with this.
Huh. The things. Lurker and Lazen, no complaints? Yeah, it's nice once in a while. I took a couple of days this week myself for just some, you know, R&R. It's good once in a while, you know? Even though I'm the kind of person that, like, whenever I miss a day, I just, you know, it drives me crazy, but every so often even I have to acknowledge that some rest is good.
I like this. Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
Oh yeah, I get you. Well, definitely wouldn't want to have that get worse. You know, your back is definitely one of those things you don't want to mess around with because, well, you know, everything else tends to be connected to it.
This is my favorite.
Ooh.
Alright, Mercedes is next, and then Anna, sure.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor? This is one of my favorites. How did you know?
Anybody else high on the list of things, of people I need to actually get motivated? I don't think so. Oh, Ingrid. That's one. Anybody else? Anybody else? Ingrid and anybody else? I don't think so. Oh, Felix. A dish Felix actually likes? Dang, I'm surprised. And then there was such a thing. Huh? What's that, Liz? Sorry? Me, you what?
Appetite.
I think...
Me? Ooh, what? Where? I think my train of thought may have left me at the station on that one.
There's more dough.
Oh, motivation. Yes! Motivation! Motivation! Motivation. Just say the word to yourself about 6 times, realize it sounds silly, and then laugh at it. You feel better.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Motivation. Motivation. Motive. Motive. Mo of what? I don't know. Where's Lestive? Hello, Mariam. You don't play Fire Emblem? You're here for the snacks and the view and to support? Well, thank you, Mariam. I appreciate you.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
Ever sit there like Matthew? You're a weirdo. Like, yeah, I know. I know, I know, I know, I know. Okay. How are you doing tonight, Mariam? I hope you're doing well.
Greatly. This is new.
Alright, we have 1 point left. 1 point. 1 single solitary point. Ferdinand and Sylvain, that'll do, I guess. Weirdo gang! Hey, Lily, how you doing?
Delicious.
Yes, hashtag weird gang.
After a scrumptious meal like that.
We're all weirdos. Oh, that's what I need. Okay, I've been debating what would be like the next most worthy the next super worthy addition to our sound effect thing. I need the GIF and sound effect from the Muppets, the Great Muppet Caper, where they do where they go to the Happiness Hotel and they do the whole welcome home song and dance thing, and as they finish, Samuel just opens his door, looks around everyone, and just goes, "You are all weirdos," and closes his door again. That's what I need. You are all weirdos. For moments just like this. I'm doing well, Lily, by the way. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well, too. Release me. Release me. Game. I'm out of action points. Let me go. Look for Gerald's belongings. Oh, I have to do things. Oh, okay. Apparently, I have to do things. Doing okay? I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully we can,
Do you have time for a request?
No. Hopefully we can, you know, help you get from an okay to a good, perhaps? Also, MonsterMatt winners are Lyco, Electric, and Peach.
Well...
I'm glad it is. I'm glad. No, like if you want to talk Muppets, I'm like I'm one of the few grown men who will just be like, yeah, what? Like, I'm not the least bit embarrassed. I love the Muppets. Because I grew up on them. You know, I must have watched Muppet Treasure Island, I think, at least twice a month, every single month of my childhood. Like minimum, easy. I could probably like recite the movie to you front to back if I actually stopped and like just let it come to me.
First to both, it was as if thinking how they match.
Excuse me.
Yes, Muppet Matt. The Monster Muppet.
Professor, how are you holding up?
Fair enough, yeah.
I know how heavily
If you haven't seen the mouth plays Muppet Treasure Island one yet, that one's also like obviously I'm gonna endorse that one. It's got Tim Curry in it. It's amazing.
I lost.
Blind Pierre scared the bejeebles out of me when I was a kid, though.
It was
busted in, ha ha ha, Billy Bones. It's like, wow, some kind of a blind fiend. I think they prefer visually challenged fiend. Like, really? Now?
Forgive me. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find
Oh, yeah. Yes, those two are my favorites. They're both amazing. Like, the Caper is good, and like, the Happiness Hotel will forever be one of my favorite songs in Muppetdom, but those two movies are by far my favorite. Like, they're just so well done. I mean, Tim Curry is in one, and Michael Caine is in the other. Like, come on. Like, it's good. It's good stuff. Of course, you know, come in and know me better, man. Did I already say that? Yes, you did. Oh, sorry. Well, I'm a little absent-minded. No, sorry, no, it's a little absent-minded spirit. No, I'm a large absent-minded spirit. Like, see? This is why I love puns. Drama's the worst. I agree. Oh, I'm sorry I had to deal with that, Liz. Drama is terrible. I agree. Drama is all the black.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book?
Yeah, the giant spider. Kill it. No, it's a ring.
That ring. I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have
I get you,
that
Liz, I
ring
get you.
one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Special! So special!
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Sure. Why not?
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is.
But I know nothing!
You see, I
Nothing.
happen to be quite curious about you. Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery. I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
So I'm incredibly large and blue? Thanks.
The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomable.
Hey, Renee, how you doing tonight?
Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same. About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. About the sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you.
Yes, we have our nice chill stream tomorrow night. Although, Liz, I'll probably just be grinding synthesis materials in Kingdom Hearts, so it'll be very low-key.
My brother was uncertain of you at first.
Unless I change my mind and play Maneater, in which case we'll be able to have a giant man-eating shark, which is much less low-key.
Dubious origin.
Unlikely, though. Like, okay, so who here has actually been playing Maneater so far? Like the new shark game that came out recently.
Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age.
Nope.
Incidentally, how old are you?
I actually don't know.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious.
Super mysterious. Good, Renee? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it.
Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
I don't think so. How old are you?
Who? Me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
I am roughly the same age as other youths. So what you're saying is you're younger and don't want to tell me. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually...
Yes, Master's 5 is growing inside of a vat somewhere. He's a vat, Matt.
I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the Academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely
Yes, the
day.
chase of goose. I am not liking chase of goose. This stupid bird flap too much.
Teach. Solon and his lackeys.
Hey, Saxon, how you doing tonight?
Have been discovered. Apparently they're lurking in the sealed forest, not too far from the monastery. Rhea has called back all of the knights who were out searching to round them up. Seems like it could take some time for them to make it back here, but she didn't ask for our help. Perhaps to prevent you running headfirst toward revenge?
Vengeance!
It's only natural that you would leap at the chance for it. Anyone would.
No, I will not allow it.
This discovery comes just when the knights are at their busiest. It is all too likely that our foes revealed themselves to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Geralt from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
You can't stop me. Nothing can stop me! Ha 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 ha!
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly.
Oh, nice, Saxon. Sounds relaxing.
This to us. Losing you so soon after losing Geralt would be unbearable.
Listen, Rhea, and Lady Rhea, this move is the most strategic. The military strategy I'm devising will soon echo across Fodlan's history. I'm sure of it.
Mariam took almost 5 hours. Nice, Mariam.
Just think about it. Most of the knights
Don't
are still
stop
far
me
away,
now.
and
I'm having
can't
such a
afford
good
to have set
time.
up
Having a
abandon the
ball.
monastery.
I'm gonna go revenge them all.
So the only person who can take action now also happens to be our best commander. It's Teach, and wherever Teach leads, we'll follow.
Match time again? Dang. They're sneaking up on me, don't they?
And since you've taught us that this sort of thing is always a possibility, we're already prepared for battle.
Alright. Go ahead and fire up your MonsterMatt commands, everybody. Just realized I accidentally made a mess of my table. So daisies. I'm gonna clean this up 1 second. Something on my wrist, and I put it on the table. Didn't know it was there. It's unfortunate. There we go. Clean. Much better. Clean.
We can buy the knights more time. Not for revenge, but for a defensive attack on behalf of the monastery.
Professor, do you agree with this strategy? Understood. I will give you the order. Destroy the enemy that is hiding in the sealed forest. You have the protection of the goddess on your side. Whatever happens, you shall overcome.
We have our orders, Teach. Now all that's left is to pull out a miracle.
Hey, Smith. Wearing your new hoodie today, Saxon? Nice. Alright. Anyone need need certification? No, he's not level 30 yet. Except for Maticus, who's, you know. Although, Marianne, you ready to go to Warlock yet? No. This is a problem. She's almost level 30 and she can't hit Warlock. 28% chance to pass. That's not good. Oh, she can take the thing for Bishop. That's cool. 66%. It's not great. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Please, 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 please. Yes, good. Bishop.
I'm so glad I passed.
Yeah, me too. Whoosh. She can go to Paladin. Well, it's better than the lack of Pegasus Knight she has now. 46. Wow. My odds are not good. Nah, Ingrid. First hoodie. Oh, yeah? Well, that's cool. Nice and comfy, I think. Quick save. And let's check sport. Ooh, hello, we got more. And Marianne and who? Lysithia? Interesting.
Marianne, do you mind if I ask you about something? Yes? It's about animal behavior. Among us all, you surely know the most about animals. I've read that in outdoor battles, wild animals can sometimes cause unexpected confusion. What do you think would be the best strategy to, are you listening, Marianne?
Nope, not yet, Mitsu.
I was listening. I just don't think I can really... For crying out loud! Why do you always have to admit defeat before even giving yourself a chance? My advice would probably just put everyone in danger. You'd be better off without me. This is beyond ridiculous. You're impossible. You seem convinced you're some sort of cursed being, destined to bring doom and gloom to anyone you encounter.
Yeah. She kind of hit that on the head, didn't she?
Well...
Poor Marianne.
Why do you have such a terrible opinion of yourself? How could you possibly be so dense?
Yeah, right, yeah. Poor Sadness.
Just nothing. Now you listen to me for a moment. I can see that you have some deep-seated turmoil you struggle with. I'll have you know I have quite a few issues of my own. Perhaps more grave than yours, if you can imagine.
Yeah, she's sort of on a... Yeah. Lysithia has some issues. Not exaggerating on that one.
I'm not the only one who has such troubles to contend with. Everyone does. That's why it's so important to maintain a positive outlook and do what we can. Each time we find the light in the dark, we grow, bit by bit. And without
It's not
growth,
bad life advice.
what's the point in carrying on? Lysithia, I envy your confidence and strength. Don't envy me. Instead, just choose to find the positive, won't you?
Hello, Granny Carter. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream.
Well, maybe someday. The time is now. This is your moment. Oh, okay. That's more like it. Now to start, why don't you help me out by answering my questions about wild animals? I'll certainly try my best.
Yay, Lysithia trying to be supportive, also a little forceful. But hey, you know, in a pinch. Oh, for Claude as well.
Marianne, please accept my apologies for my behavior yesterday.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Asking you about your family like that was pretty insensitive of me. No matter how curious I am, that's no way to treat someone. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. You weren't being insensitive. I just didn't want to talk about it. I don't spend much time talking about myself. Not to people, anyway.
If not people, then...
How you doing tonight, Carter? Doing well, I hope, dude?
People? Non-people?
Unpeople and non-people? What?
Well, yes. I'm much more comfortable talking to anyone who isn't a person.
I was actually joking, but now I'm mystified. Who is it you like to talk to?
Animals, I imagine.
Dorte the horse.
Ah, of course. Good old Dorte. And does he understand what you tell him?
We understand each other. He tells me when he's sleepy, or when his stomach hurts, or if his nose itches.
She smiles! There's proof! She smiles!
Sounds like a complainer, that Dorte. But let's table this fascinating discussion for just a moment. Now that we've gotten in some small talk, I'd like to know what you're hiding. You are hiding something, right? Your lineage, perhaps?
No.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If it's all just idle gossip, that's fine too. But if it's something silly like, my ancestors were cursed, therefore I'm cursed, you should know that I won't accept that nonsense. That sort of thinking is stupid, and that's all there is to it.
Like, I love, like, how this is just a house of busybodies. Hey, you, hide something? No, don't. It's dumb. Don't worry about it. Be positive. And, like, they're not wrong, but also, like, whoa, guys, come on, a little bit strong, eh?
Say your ancestors were thieves. Does that make you a thief, even if you've never stolen a thing? Of course not.
But people have burdens to bear from the moment they're born. My burdens are so big that I'm sorry. I can't discuss this anymore.
Yeah, right?
People certainly are born with burdens. She's right about that. But Marianne, don't you know that you can choose not to carry them?
Support stuff. Ooh, Hilda. Sweet. This will be good.
Ah,
Right in the taters, yeah.
Hello, Lysithia. Hilda? What's that box you're holding? It's making me nervous for some reason.
As well, it probably should.
Your big sister Hilda's here, and she's going to make you look all grown up. I, don't recall ever asking you to... That's right, I knew exactly what you needed. You didn't have to ask. Now take a seat.
Run. Flee. This is your only chance to escape.
With makeup, you can't just pick your favorite colors. You must choose colors that suit you and the occasion. If you'll be up close and personal, if you're going to a ball, for example, you want to keep it subtle. On the other hand, if you're going to be on stage, the colors should be overt. I've never used makeup before. It sounds complicated. Let's put up your hair to show off your neck. But we'll leave a few strands hanging to make you look more vulnerable. Why would I want to appear vulnerable? I don't want to be attacked. This is for wooing, not warring. When you're older, you might understand the importance of looking a little vulnerable. You're treating me like a child. But I guess it's mostly harmless. Now, when you're standing, put your non-dominant foot a step back. It looks more elegant. When sitting,
So she's speaking other language. I'm like, what are you talking
don't
about?
slouch either, and ensure at all times you are gracefully extending your fingers.
Gracefully extending. I don't know you, but my fingers don't stretch.
Gracefully extending? Suddenly standing and sitting are an exhausting activity. Hilda, that's enough. This is wearing me out. I knew you had potential. You'll go far, my darling. A couple of years to develop your charms, and no girl will outmatch you. I'm not sure I'm cut out for this type of thing. Oh, believe me, you are. With a little help from me, you'll have men falling at your feet. No thanks. You're more suited to such things. I'll leave it to you. I haven't the time or the energy to fuss over how I'm perceived. Even with my best efforts, I'll never be as good at this as you are. Still, this was rather fun. Thank you, Hilda. She really is brimming with untapped potential. When she smiles like that, wow. Even my heart skips a beat.
She cares in her own spectacularly Hilda way. Oh, Ingrid and Claude, apparently.
Ingrid, hello.
Oh, he sounds so thrilled to see her.
Yes, Claude?
Listen, I know you and I don't always get along. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry if my way of being is upsetting to you.
If anyone
Hilda,
should be making
Hilda.
apologies, it's probably me. I've been overly harsh toward you on more than one occasion. As you might have noticed, I'm close friends with a certain someone who has caused me no end of trouble since we were very young. You remind me a bit of him, and I think I've projected my annoyances at him onto you, at times.
So it's Sylvain's fault.
You're talking about Sylvain?
Uh-huh.
Huh. Are he and I really that similar?
In some respects, but not the most annoying ones.
Not in every regard, no. You certainly seem to treat those of the opposite gender with quite a bit more respect, for one thing.
Well now, I'll take that as a compliment.
You also speak to me in a much more amicable manner than my dear friend ever does.
Okay, I have to ask you something, but only if you promise not to show me your angry lines again. Doesn't that straight-laced personality of yours make life harder than it needs to be? I feel like there are plenty of people who'd like to get to know you better, but who are scared off by your, well, intense attitude.
Oh, really?
Really. I'd say that especially applies to most of the folks you go around giving lectures to.
I mean, she does it because she cares.
We're all friends here, Ingrid.
But
we all trust each other with our very lives on the battlefield. Shouldn't we try to accept each other?
It's not that she doesn't accept them, she's just trying to help them in a slightly aggressive manner.
You have a point.
Sure do. Besides, with a cute face like yours, I bet you could win anyone over if you just threw out a smile now and then.
I've got better things to concern myself with. In any case, you speak as though you know so much about wooing the masses.
I find that unlikely. No, I don't have any kids.
But I would wager that many of our classmates find it difficult to trust one as slovenly as yourself.
Slovenly? Wow. Big word insults now.
Oh, another lecture. I see you took my words to heart. Look, let's just call a truce, shall we? How about we agree that we could both learn something from our chat today? If you'll make an effort to smile more, I'll try my best to set a better example for everyone.
Right, Icarus? Yeah, like, hey. They were almost friendly for a minute there.
That seems like an unreasonable thing to ask of you. I wonder if you're capable of such a thing.
Ouch.
And it's perhaps equally wild to ask an ice block like you to melt. But let's give it a try. What do you say?
I suppose it's only virtuous to ask as much of myself as I'm asking of you. Very well. I accept your challenge.
Oh, brother. MonsterMatt winners are Lyco, Pixel, and Icarus. This is fun. Yeah, seeing them go at it sometimes is like, wow, put the claws away, you guys. I get you, Saxon, I get you. Well, hopefully you can figure out something to help with the whole heat issue. Alright, the Sealed Forest Snare. Fair warning to anybody who hasn't played this far in the game yet. Spoilers. Coming up real soon. Like, there's just kind of, you know, generically playing the game. This is more of a plot one.
The Sealed Forest is up ahead. Visibility is awful there, so everyone needs to be extra cautious.
You seem to know a lot about it. It is just a forest, isn't it?
Have you been there too? Oh, never mind. Listen, just like I told the Archbishop, this is not a war of vengeance. It's a riddle, so to speak. Those guys are undoubtedly planning something terrible. We need some kind of clue as to what. The attack on the Holy Mausoleum, Flayn's kidnapping, that foul business in Remire, the demonic beasts at the chapel. It can't go on. We need to figure out their objective and stop them from achieving it. That's our mission.
So we have our mission now. We had better not fail.
It is a difficult task, but we will succeed. It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
An enemy whose objective you don't understand is a frightening prospect.
We're gonna destroy him. It's our mission!
I will have my revenge, whatever it takes.
Oh yeah, she's mad too.
I will never budge. Leonie, you will have what you seek.
I'll admit, vengeance sounds pretty nice, but don't forget that we're here for information. Luckily, we can easily find what we're looking for while getting revenge for Gerald. Right, Teach?
We're multitasking. Look at us go. Multitask. All right. You're not coming. I don't need you. Map. We got monsters. We got Bigfoot. We got Monica, aka whatever her name actually was, over there. Let me get this final thing up there. Easy peasy. Giant monsters. Yeah, whatever. No problemo. Okay, so everybody save. And let's go. How you guys holding up, by the way, so far out there in chat land? You guys having fun? Getting kind of tired? I know it's Saturday night, so a lot of you guys are probably getting a little sleepy, but how are y'all holding up?
How kind of them to welcome us with some demonic beasts. They're not playing around.
Yeah, I agree, Saxon. It's like around here, it's much more humid in the summer. It gets hot and humid, which sucks. Doing good, Pixel Man. Just kind of here, electric. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
Hello,
I hope we're at least helping things a little bit for you.
My name is Kranya. This weakling girl was just a borrowed look for me.
Oh.
This is what I really look like.
Oh no, you changed your hair and applied makeup. Scary.
Now, you vermin. I'll take down every last
I'm glad, Liz. I'm glad. No good luck. Oh, good. Icarus 2. Not asleep yet? Excellent. Mariam's up to 5 hours. Nice. Move 21 a.m. for you, Poké Wars. Right, down in the under.
Here we go.
Alright, big monster guy. Let's see. Was he talking about too hard today? I get you. Well, I'm happy to be the your background noise or your distraction or whatever you need me to be. That's what we're here for.
Leave it to me.
Assist. Nah, that's fine. You guys fight that way. You guys fight this way. Who else made the transition? By the way, wasn't it? Yeah, it was her. She's bishop now. Right. All right, just waiting for your. Oh yes, the prereqs for the kaboom. You chill there. You chill here.
Stay focused.
You chill here.
Oh no.
I'll get
up the middle.
Ready.
If this takes too long, I might be forced to escape.
Oh, or do you simply intend to let me go? How accommodating of you.
Hush.
As for me, I intend to kill you all.
She's so cheery. Oh no, you've attacked Lysithia. You've made dreadful mistakes on your part. Round one goes to Mercedes. Break the first health bar. This health bar is in. Body hates the summer heat. Let's fight with the spring. Yeah, I get you. Second, I get you. Ooh, a crit from Lysithia, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
You were outmatched.
It's abundantly dead.
Well done.
Abundantly dead. Great, well, we're gonna want to bait this guy out, so.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Yes, the explosions. Do some winter cleaning while watching. Almost finished now. Nice, Poké Wars. Yeah, that's right, because it's going into your winter now, isn't it? Though I imagine it's not quite the same as what I'm accustomed to in Canada, as far as winters go. Because I know somebody who moved here from Australia, and let's say he was not a fan of our winters. Definitely not a fan.
I just worked harder.
Aha! She's maxed out the warlock.
Perfect comprehension.
Bowbreaker. Magic staff. All right, who thinks I should bust out? How do you pronounce it again? Freikugel? Just for one swing? Just one little swing with a giant relic axe? Giant relic axe! Do it. To the crit, to the crit, to the crit, to the crit, to the crit. Aww. Why does Cutting Gale have less crit chance than Blizzard? I'm confused.
My blood compels me! Was that helpful?
I'm not really sure what it is exactly, Mitsu. I just know that it's spiky looking. Some kind of weird sea creature.
I'm sorry.
Freikugel. Of course, Mercedes has the best natural healing ability in the game, in that anytime she heals somebody else, she heals herself, which is just really good, honestly. I think it's for half the same amount, but still. Bernie's able to defend herself, she'll be just fine. Alright, Saxon. Ingrid desperately needs more strength. Like, her attack power is not holding up well. Her speed and defenses are fine, or fantastic even, but her attack is just not good enough. Hello, Bonnie J. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Ooh, hammer. Hammers are cool. Hello, Connor. Nice to see you, dude. Hope you have a good rest tonight.
My moment has arrived.
So it's both, Mitsu. So
Sorry, but victory is
every
mine.
character has preset like stack tendencies. We're going in subs over 100 in the last 3 weeks. Yeah, we've been doing well for ourselves, Bonnie J. Yeah, we've had some nice raids and such along the way. You know, it wasn't, you know, we had some help, which is always nice. But yeah, Mitsu. So every character has their own percentage disposition towards growing in a certain stat, and then what class they are modifies it, raising or lowering it, essentially. So it's characters and classes.
You were outmatched. Who's next?
Wow, you barely even hurt this guy.
Too slow. Try this on for size.
Huh. The 1 damage crit does 3 damage. Because that's how crits work in this game. You get 3 times multiplier. So if you would do 1, well now you do 3. Congratulations. What a crit, right? Here's a crit.
I thought I was dead.
You thought you were dead, but you were wrong.
I knew you'd do it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a certain charm to having a smaller channel, you know, Bonnie J, because it lets you interact better with like each individual person that comes onto your stream. But I mean, you know, I'm sure that there are channels who are bigger, you know, who do their best, you know, because there's only so many people you can talk to at once, and still, you know, play a game or actually do, you know, actually do anything else at the same time.
You weren't ready.
It's definitely a challenge. You attack Felix? You dare? Ooh, he used Pavise. Nice. Oh, yeah. Night Connor. Sorry, you asked me a question, didn't you? I apologize. So, essentially, we're trying to avenge Gerald, our main character's father. And we're in a plot mission for that. Sorry, dude. I got distracted. Have a great night, dude. And the crit.
Why am I even here?
The crit. The critastrophe. Hello there, welcome to the stream. I think you've been here before, but I can't remember the name you told me to call you. Shoot. It's been a minute. Ouch. Kenny, yes, thank you. How you doing, Kenny? Oh yeah, Bonnie J. Well, I mean, it's nice of you to drop on by. You know, it's cool. It's cool having you here. You know, be sure to take some time to rest here and there. You know, you gotta take care of yourself too. All right, guys, should we woe-dow her? Should we woe-dow? 59% crit chance. Good gravy. Doing great, Kenny. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Having a nice chill evening. You know. 59% crit. So if we don't crit her, then, you know, she'll live. But if we do crit her, then she would go bye-bye. Shall we risk it? Do it. Do it. Come on, Felix. I could use his skills, too, to, like, give him a sunder. That costs 3 uses, though, and, like, katana her.
Oh, how cute. You're trying so hard. But now it's time to die.
It's time! It's time, she says. Oh, well, I mean, if it's time, then I guess it's time.
It's time to do.
That's right, run! Run! Nice tumble. Very graceful.
But how? How could I really lose to a lowly creature like you?
Right, Icarus? So on point.
Well.
Solon, don't just stand there and stare. I need your help.
Yes, you most certainly do.
Huh?
Kalima! Kalima!
Have no fear, Kranya. Your sacrifice will help to rid this world of the filthy vermin that have long infested it.
We just pull your heart out, it's cool, right? Unpleasant. So why are we just standing there letting him do this? Shock, maybe? And yes, it is time for our 10 o'clock Monster Match, everybody.
Upon our enemy.
Well, he's casting his Hocus Pocus. You guys can win some of our Monster Snacks if you like. Type in your Monster Mash command to have a chance to win some of our stream currency. Well, that's true, Bonnie. She can't stop it. I was wondering why we weren't trying to. We'll do the mash. We'll do the Monster Mash. The Monster Mash to win those Monster Snacks.
Be gone with you, Fellstar.
Fellstar. The Fellstar. What's a Fellstar? I don't know.
What was that? Where did you go, Professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell.
You know you're overconfident when you send your enemy when you banish your enemy to the Shadow Realm and then stand around to explain it to their friends.
An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
I don't believe anything.
Well, that's very kind of you, Bonnie J. That's, you know, I appreciate the thought. You know, any memberships or donations or any of that are always very much appreciated, but never required. You know, I mean, just being here and helping, you know, just being here in chat and helping make everybody's night better. You know, that's awesome. You know, but if you want to, then that's very kind of you. I appreciate it.
That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
I'm not.
I refuse to believe that Teach would die in a place like this.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
Hey, all I hear is good news. Teach is still alive. And if that's true, then there's only one thing to do. Defeat you while we wait for Teach's triumphant return.
Oh yeah, Bonnie J? Oh, cool.
Prepare yourself. We will avenge our leader here and now.
How trite. But if you wish for pain, I shall oblige. If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
He's gonna bust a vein in his forehead.
You fool! What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense.
She mad at us. We did bad.
Apologizing won't make things right. This darkness is terrifying.
You could, Mitsu. It's true.
As you and I are one,
Hang on, Liz.
too
I got you.
am trapped within this void. But please consider
Actually, it
this.
says you're already in it.
This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave this place. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
Yeah, that's weird because it says you're in it. Second, like you're the second person in it. Yeah, you did between Bonnie J's posts up there. Huh. I think you're tired, Liz. Just saying.
I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet...
Match winners are Liz, Lyko, and Crispy Bacon. Only a little.
Do you recall your father's diary? He said you were a child who never cried nor laughed. I think I am the one to blame. I must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you.
Alright, sounds good, Bonnie J. Sounds good. I'll probably be closing up shop here in the next little bit because it is kind of late and I'm kind of tired. But I'll be live. I stream pretty much every day except for Sundays, so odds are you'll find me around pretty easily.
The truth is, I have always been with you. It is within you that I found my power yet again. The power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god.
Hey, have a great night, Bonnie J. Thanks for being here.
My name is Sothis. By now, you must be well aware of what that means. I am the one who watches over Fodlan and the creatures dwelling there.
I'm in boot by Pixel Man.
I am Sothis. She who died and then returned.
I searched my feelings and I knew it to be true.
There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god. However, I lack a body of my own, and so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you. The time has come for you and I to join as one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear. When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more. My soul will join with yours, and you and I will never be apart. But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you. I shall miss it. So long have I been on this path with you. Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
I may not have acted like a goddess, but it was certainly fun. For all that you have done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my fate was bound. Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one. Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones. No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own.
Let's roll.
Your will and mine are now as one. Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
Still sad. This is my third time singing it, and it's still sad. I mean, you can just, you know, cut a hole in space and time.
So the Philstone consumes even the darkness itself.
Hello, I'm back.
Teach. You are Teach, right? I always believed in you. I knew you could cut your way out of anything. Let's go ahead and take down Solon, and then we can reflect on what happened.
What did you see in the darkness of Zaharas? This should be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is... Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back there.
Oh, bad guys. Oh, the bad guys. Shoom, 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 shoom. I mean, I have the true sword upgrade, which is fine, but I don't use it, so it doesn't matter. What I do have is Great Knight.
Allow me to demonstrate. Each
Great
battle
Knight.
a chance to grow.
Dun 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 dun, dun, Great Knight. Do 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 do. 20 likes, thanks. You guys are up to 20 likes on the stream. Very kind of you. Wait, it's 30, isn't it? I'm saying 30 on my end. Oh, there they are. Okay, I get you. 20 and a 30. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da! Let's go, Bunny J. You're welcome to stay as long as you like. Ooh, they're all closing in. They're coming in fast. Alright, here's the plan. You're gonna warp Hilda over here. No, you're fine, Mitsu, you're fine. All good. Use the hammer, but nah. The Hilda Claude combo will take care of this easy peasy. Not a bad level at all.
Yet.
Aggressive shushing! Just sits there like, Alright, we booped his snoot with some arrows there. Those can take care of the rest. Look for sword and for his leadership. Nice. He's learned the finesse blade. The blade of finesse. Yes, the snoot boop of destruction. Super snoot boop of destruction technique is go. Oh, smashing through here. Smashing and crashing. Nothing, exactly. Nothing saying the chance against our guys. They're the best. 31 with a great night. New stat gains. Ooh,
Such
very
power
nice.
dwells within.
The power. The power. All the power.
Too easy.
You missed.
Don't hold this against me, okay?
Yeah. Then he turns, just starts walking away like, yeah, spin shot, haha. You cheeky little monkey. I still prefer Bernadette is though. She like flip shots. That was crazy.
I'm really sorry.
I'm really sorry, but you're dead.
Am I done yet?
29 for Bernie. It's getting close. Strength.
I can improve too, you know.
The enclosure shot.
Got him.
I could learn from that.
Rusty axe.
I have no time to waste on the likes of you.
Huh. Silence, you're over here! He guards it, of course. You can't silence the bosses, it'd be too easy, but it's kind of funny that they could do that in the first place.
You lost to me?
Nice. Another
Never
one bites the dust.
underestimate an outsider.
Bada boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. And another one's gone, and another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. And Mariam's up to 5.7 hours. Very nice. Giddy up, horsey. We got doom to convey. All the doom.
This is what I do.
Was there one thing I actually miss a lot about the GBA games is the magic triangle, and the weapon triangle being more significant. Because in this game, like, it almost doesn't matter what weapon anybody has, but in GBA ones, it really did. Like, you did not generally want to go fighting, you know, a substantial sword enemy with an axe because they just dance around you. In this game, it doesn't seem to matter all that much. Like, it's still there, but it's not that impactful anymore, which is kind of sad. Yeah, so, like, in this, like, there's reason and there's faith, and that's it. But in the GBA ones, there was anima magic, light magic, and dark magic, and they formed their own triangle, just like axes, swords, and lances did. Anima beat light, light beat dark, and dark beat anima.
Enough is enough.
And the crit. Hey Jacob, how's it going, dude? Or Gallo, I should say.
To think that I would lose to mere beasts.
Mere beasts. To you too, buddy. Jerk.
But this is not the end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
I guess this is still far from over.
MVP, Claude!
Teach! We won!
And your hair got lighter.
I'll be honest, when I lost sight of you, I broke into a cold sweat. But Gerald's killer is dead. All's well that ends well.
There is an end, Luke, yes, but it does have some pretty intense replay value.
You're kidding, right? I understood putting it off while we were in battle, but now that it's over, just go ahead and spit it out. That hair, those eyes, that unfathomable power. What happened out there?
I will tell you.
You mean to tell me that an entity who claims to be the goddess was living in your mind? And it's been that way since you were a baby? And this goddess entrusted all of her goddess-like power to you and then vanished. It's a difficult story to swallow, Teach. But the way you look now, I guess I've got no choice but to believe it.
Believe it! No, it's a different anime. Very different anime.
There must be a clue in Gerald's diary. If you believe the diary, there's a high possibility that Rhea did something to you when you were born. That's likely when all this began.
Answers! We might actually get some!
What in the world happened to you as a baby? And what was Rhea after?
Why are we blinking? Oh, I fell down.
Teach! What's the matter? Did you trip or... Wait. Are you sleeping?
Sleep!
This must be an effect of the goddess's power. I wonder if Teach's body can handle the strain. Think, Claude. What now? Should I carry him on my back? Easier said than done.
Boop, 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 boop. Singing!
Professor, you must remain still.
Yeah, right? Just yeah, sleeping. What happened?
Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away.
Or dead.
How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever. I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen. That you and I could create a world without end.
You can't steal time. They'll call the time police on you.
I have heard whispers of what happened to you.
Oh, so the food fight command only works if you've logged at least 24 hours, Bonnie J. And you can check how many hours you've been here with the snacks command.
Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess. From the moment you took hold of the sword of the Creator. I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light. You are my...
The 13 mil, right?
Close your eyes.
I mean, come December, I'm gonna have to give all my snacks away again. You guys are all gonna get rich all of a sudden.
I will be watching over you. Always. Always and forever.
Oh, excuse me. And it is time for the Monster Mash, you guys. 10:30 Monster Mash. Oh, we'll do the mash. We'll do the Monster Mash. The Monster Mash when there's a monster snacks. Oh, nice bunny, Jay.
Part 1. White Clouds.
The Throne of Knowledge.
Pegasus Moon.
Yes, yes, Pixel. Yes, you are filthy rich. Welcome back, Saxon.
The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold.
Ugh, cold? I want to hear about it. Go away, cold. Go away.
To the south of
Yeah, hush. No, I mean, I'm used to cold, Saxon. I just want to hear about it. What are you hiding?
What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
In it, he stated the reason for his departure.
Stay frosty.
The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Saideth, enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you.
No. Down in the description down below, there are different. It describes what the different ranks give you. Most of our commands you can use anytime, but the food fight, the voice buy, and the sound commands are a reward for people who have been here over time. Yeah, most commands you can use anytime you like.
I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
A revelation?
Dude. The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps.
Because she really does,
Luke.
Luke.
Was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students.
All good, 1AJ, all good. a mission now.
It is said that when Seiros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seiros, I will be by your side as well. The Holy Tomb is a sacred temple that is sealed off from the rest of the world. There is nothing to fear. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
Rhea and Seteth were not their usual selves.
No kidding.
What happened to teach that's questionable? And what really awaits at the Holy Tomb?
Oh, Mr. Eavesdropper here.
The way they were acting, I don't think they have any plans of sharing that information.
I get you, Bonnie J. Yeah, well, I think that's happened to a lot of folks. Whose birthday is it? It's Hilda's birthday! Tea party!
Wow, thanks for inviting me. Oh, wow, thanks.
Hilda! 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 Good jokes. No bad jokes. Hilda, why? Fashion. There we go. Mighty. I mean, none of these are things I think she'll actually. Classes? There we go.
So delish.
Nice tea time.
Thanks for the tea. I hope you'll invite me again.
Tea achieved. With the power of teacups. Hanneman's birthday. I'll send him flowers.
Thank you.
Who would show this and awaiting the if he would show this and awaiting the progenitor god's power, Maticus has obtained the certification for the Enlightened One class. I just became a great knight, dude.
A new path to tread.
Great knight better. Great knight so strong. Yeah, it's a lot to absorb, Mariam, if you haven't been with the game from the start. Sorry about that.
It's time to start anew.
Anybody else need to be class changed? I mean, some people would getting close, but okay, Bonnie J, all good. Hilda and Claude and Marianne. Good, good. But you know, you guys, it's coming up on 11 o'clock, and it is Saturday night. I'm thinking ending off a little early would not be a terrible idea. We can save right here. We're essentially in part 2, just not quite in part 2. Probably a good place to break here, I think, you guys. That way we can come back to it next Saturday and press on into the next act of the game. And come on up to story stuff, because I am getting kind of tired. And I think a nice gentle night sounds good to me. So I will see all you lovely folks on Monday. For our mods and members, I might see you guys tomorrow night. I hope to see you tomorrow night. Where we can just kind of do another nice chill night, grinding items in Kingdom Hearts. Make sure we're ready for our bonus stream on Thursday. But for anybody else, I'll see you on Monday. And yes, we'll do MonsterMatt winners: Luke, Mariam, Pixel, Lyco, and Poke Wars. You guys all win. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll see all you lovely people soon. So take care of yourselves. Thank you all so much for being here. It was nice, Liz. I'm glad to hear that. So hope you guys all had fun. Thank you all so much for being here. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves because you're worth it. And for now, I'm MonsterMatt out. Bye-bye.